Hello everyone. Today I am going to be sharing a story from a different genre, I believe, than what we've gone over. This is going to be a story sorry about that, about a encounter with aliens. And so I think this would be like an opinion-based story, maybe, or maybe a personal, but I want to say it's like an opinion-based story, if that's a thing. So this is going to be based off of the Netflix documentary Unsolved Mysteries. I'm not sure if any of you have seen it, but if you have, I'm just going to be retelling about two of the points of view from there. So one evening, a husband and wife, about 15 years ago, were sitting on the couch watching TV when suddenly the wife decided to get up and get a glass of water. And when she did, they had a window that was over their kitchen sink, and she looked into the yard and she was absolutely dumbfounded by whatever she had seen. It was unlike anything she had seen before. So she calls for her husband and he runs into the kitchen because she just sounded so absolutely terrified that he had to know what was going on. So he runs in there and he looks outside and he doesn't know. He is just as shocked as she is. So they actually were so genuinely terrified that they called 911 because what they had seen was a big spherical-like thing in the sky. It had multiple lights around the edges of the aircraft, whatever it may have been, and it was so bright, it was almost blinding, and it was absolutely silent. There was no noise, but it seemed so close that it should be making noise. And so they called 911, and the operator was obviously like, these people are pulling my leg, there's no such thing, but they have to send somebody out there anyways. So they ended up sending an officer out there, and the officer was equally as dumbfounded as they were. He had no idea how to explain it. He's seeing this thing in the sky and he's never seen anything like it before. So what is he supposed to do? And the 911 operators got multiple calls throughout the night, and they just started telling people, I'm sorry, we've gotten multiple calls about it, but we do not know what's going on. And they just kind of left it at that. From a different point of view, there's actually a man that was working at a weather station. This is before iPhones and all of that, so he kind of had this radar that tells you about storms that are moving in and out, and maybe he can even see any type of aircraft that's in the sky. And he was working a night shift, and he actually got a call from the 911 operator that was saying, hey, we're getting multiple calls about this thing that's in the sky. Can you by any chance tell us what it is so we can just ease some minds? He goes, yeah, of course, let me go ahead and check. So he's looking, takes him a while to see anything. It's a clear sky that night. No chances of rain or anything like that. And all of a sudden he sees exactly what this man is talking about. It's giant and it's pretty low to the ground, unlike anything that any other aircraft would do. Sorry, my dog's whining. Unlike anything that any other aircraft would do. And he was like, I honestly don't know. I've never seen anything. I don't have anything on my radar that's over there. And so he just kind of was watching it, and you actually see his encounter of what he experienced, and you hear the phone call because they have it audio recorded. And he just tells this man, I've never seen anything like this before. I really don't know how to describe what is going on here. And he said that it went from being one circle on his radar to splitting into three in the blink of an eye. And they would move quickly. He could see that, he could tell how quick they were moving. They were moving at a rate of speed unlike anything he had ever seen before. And that phone call went on for about an hour, and eventually they just disappeared. He had no way of knowing where they went or what happened to them or what they were, and it just kind of got left at that. He actually ended up getting extremely made fun of at his job. The next day he had come in and people had, made fake UFOs all over the ceiling, and he eventually ended up actually leaving that job just because of how much he was getting bullied for what he had experienced. But like I said, the audio recording is very realistic. It's kind of shocking actually to hear that professionals are experiencing stuff like that. So It is, to this day, remained a mystery. Nobody knows if it was anything weather related, but like I said, it was clear skies that night. So even the weatherman said, you know, it may sound silly because he's just a weatherman, but has his degree in that field. So yeah, that's basically the story. Like I said, it remains a mystery. No one really knows what happened, and the only proof that we have are from the people that experienced that. And unfortunately, like I said, no iPhones or anything, so there are no pictures of it, but yeah, that is my story. I hope you all enjoyed. If you want to know the actual story of it, there is, like I said, it's on Netflix and the Unsolved Mysteries. I don't remember the exact episode that it's in, but yeah, I'm sure you guys could look it up. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you.